Consumer concerns about fraud ramp up in the holiday shopping season, and here to raise our awareness and help us catch some of those red flags is Kathy Stokes, AARP's Director of Fraud Prevention. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, a timely topic for sure. So what's top of mind for our viewers today who are out there shopping? What do they need to be looking for?
Well, sadly, they need to be aware that scammers are all over the place. It's worse than it's ever been. You see it mostly online, and what we're seeing is a lot of fake ads that are sending people to fake websites to try to capture their logins, credentials, credit card numbers, whatever that is. And even buying a gift card carries risk.
Well, what are those risks? Because, so many of us do that because it's a perfect gift when you don't know the size or anything else.
I know, it's the perfect gift. I love getting gift cards myself, but we asked our survey participants their experience with gift cards, and 1 in 4 told us that they've either given or received a gift card that had no money on it.
Wow.
And of course, that could be, error at the retail register, right? But I think a lot of that is scams. We know that scammers will go into brick and mortar stores. They'll surreptitiously take those cards off the rack, record what's on the back, put them back on, and just wait for somebody to go to the register with that card. And as soon as it's active, they're able to drain the funds. But they can also do this electronically. They troll with bots online looking for active cards and drain the funds. So, 1 in 4 have experienced this. That's a lot. But I don't think you should be afraid to buy them. But maybe just use some caution. If you're going to get a card in a retail store, maybe pull those cards off the rack and grab the one that's on the back in the event that somebody was in there and they didn't take all of them down. And then when you purchase a card, when you receive a card, register it if you can. Look on the back and see that information. Look up the value that's on the card. Take a picture of it so you can prove there was value on it. Use that card sooner than later. If you find that card didn't have any value on it, go to the retailer or the card issuer and see what they can do for you.
Well, Kathy, I bought 2 gift cards just this morning, and when I purchased them, of course, the person behind the kiosk scans them and puts the amount on there. Would that not pop up if it had already been doctored in some way?
No. See, what the criminals are able to do in that case is they're just waiting for the purchase to happen. And as soon as that transaction completes, then they have a system set up where they get pinged and then they're just able to take the money off.
Wow. Well, what about using Venmo and PayPal and those kinds of apps that seem so convenient? What do we need to be aware of?
Well, they're super convenient, but we need to be aware of what those apps are intended to be used for. And really what those companies will say is, use that to, send money to your grandkid at college or to pay the guy who's going to shovel your snow this winter. But don't use it to send money or to purchase something from someone that you don't know, because you don't have the consumer protections that you do with a credit card.
What should we do if we feel like we have been scammed?
Well, what I want to say to everybody is if you've experienced fraud, you've lost money or sensitive information, the first thing I think you should do is call the police. Quite often, the police officer that you reach will say, well, that's a civil matter, not a crime. He's wrong. And say, well, you gave them your money willingly in the case of someone sort of manipulating you. It's still a crime, and we've kind of lost sight of that in this country. File that report. Push that police officer to at least take your report, because now you'll have proof if somewhere down the line there's an opportunity for restitution, which currently, there really isn't. And then if you want to talk to somebody to just sort of understand what happened, call our Fraud Watch helpline at AARP. You don't have to be a member. It's free. You don't have to be of a certain age. You can call 877-908-3360, and we have trained specialists standing by to help and to not judge for people who've experienced this stuff, because it's not our fault. These are organized criminals.
Right. Kathy, thank you so much for all this helpful information. We'll be on the lookout.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy holidays.
You too. And we'll have more lifestyles for you right after this. Stay with us.